did she? You know nothing about a president. Well, it's true that she is pretty hard to read. She doesn't come with a price tag. I can't shake her to listen for what's inside. Well, the price you pay is 24,000 for Roxy to hire her. Hello everyone, I am the Ark. Welcome back to some more Blue Archive. It's time to read some events on the recap mode. Welcome guests, joyful hospitality. I was working on my usual office work at Chalet when... Oh, that's my phone. I seldom get phone calls. Hello? Hello, is this the number for Ark Sensei with Chalet? You have reached the voicemail box of... Oh, you have jokes? That should have things move along more smoothly. Your sense of humor could use work, though. I'm just breaking the ice. Well, next time I'll be expecting a good joke. I'm Akishiro Ruby. I serve as president for the Merchants of the Black Tortoise Promenade. Hi, Ruby. How can I help you today? I have let's say, a request or commission. The Black Tortoise Promenade needs your help. When you put it like that, it sounds official and serious. And a little scary. Well, now I don't want to get you wrong idea. I suppose it is official, and it is fairly serious to an extent. And scary. Well, it is scary. Fine, you got it all right. You have some kind of psychic power? Are you a mind reader? Hey, I'm not Mimori, but I know she's gonna be the next the replacement to Saya. Imagine getting spooked by Mimori, the new fear unlocked wife. Well, at least the rat is getting banned on Tuesday, so thank God. I know that one guy who had more than 27 Saya is gonna breathe a sigh of relief. He's rejoicing in the air. Anyway, there's no need to worry about my request. It may be official, but the other words you used are exaggerations. Sure, you say that now. I want to invite you to come visit me at the Black Tortoise Promenade. I admit, I'm curious to meet the famous sensei in person. Oh, an invitation to the Black Tortoise Promenade? How could I say no? Wonderful. It seems like we're on the same page. I look forward to seeing you, sensei. You're not planning anything bad, right? If I am, what are you going to do? Give you correction. And then numb your meat buns right there. The small potion. You trust your students until the end? And you give me a scolding if I do anything bad? Oh, don't worry, I know how to scold. I'm feeling all envious of your students, sensei. Oh, I'm also one of your students? But of course, I treat everyone as equals here, you know. Which means they also get equal correction time. You know, Saya gets squeak! And then correction. I suppose I guess I'm obvious when it comes to these sort of things. Please try not to be. I've got to make the preparations. I'll see you at the Black Tortoise Promenade. Please look forward to it. I'll treat you to such delights you've never experienced before. I could go for some Chinese cuisine now. A little later I set up for the Black Tortoise Promenade in Shanhaijing. Ah, so this is the Black Tortoise Promenade. Stories don't do it justice. Smells delicious, doesn't it? Go ahead, breathe it in. That one-of-a-kind, oily, savory smell. Huh? You're an outsider, right? Welcome to Shanhaijing. This way, customer, to delicacies unlike anything you've ever tasted. Here, we have a seat for you at Bamboo Shoot Panda Diner. Our tofu soup is to die for. Our special golden sauce is made with pumpkin and mushrooms, stewed in a pot with the tofu. Don't waste your time with tofu. The true power of the promenade is Great Mountain Chicken. Yum. At the restaurant, we see the chicken in the clay pot and use its juices to make the best broth you've ever tasted. Well, it's been ages since I had like a clay pot meal, you know. I think last I had that was like 2019. It was going home from All Saints Day, a trip to the cemetery, All Saints Day. They will stop by for lunch. Had that. The meat is tender and fragrant. It's a refreshing, cleansing soup with a deep flavor of chicken. Don't be ridiculous. You can get steamed chicken anywhere. I don't want to hear that from you, tofu monger. Our customer is some sheep happy to eat grass. Fresh vegetables calm the stomach and detoxify the blood. And you can't be happy with a full belly. The customer needs meat. Excuse me, what are we talking about here? Oh, I'm getting you both so proud of your restaurants, but this person is my guest. President Ruby? He's your guest? There you are, Ruby. Welcome, Sensei. I'm sorry I didn't meet you at the gate. We could have avoided this trouble. We didn't mean to cause trouble. We're terribly sorry. Have a nice day. I've told her so many times to tone it down, but they don't listen. You thought it was an impressive welcome? Oh, Sensei, the welcome hasn't even begun yet. I will show you what it means to be a guest at Black Tortoise Promenade. Without further ado, welcome to the Black Tortoise Promenade. Alright, let's see what's on the menu today. Dragon and Tortoise, working together for a better future. Kiki Part 1. Okay, so by the way, I calculated the amount of stamina I'm gonna have to spend if I want to maximize the amount of stamina needed for the Shupos event. Yes, so I'm gonna spend 350 stamina today. That's it, and all of it. A good chunk is going to there, the 250, and then I'm going to make it so that I bail out one time so that I get 998 stamina so that I can be able to claim the stuff. I plan to log in at around, let's say, 5 p.m. tomorrow so that I can give it at least some leeway for extended maintenance. Yeah, that way I will also be able to clean more stamina refreshes later then. So yeah, that's a good plan. I normally usually claim my stuff at 9. And there's also a Ligma. And whoop, man, I'm so close to 1,000. We have like what, 3,500 Ligma? Boy, I'm gonna be rich on a Ligma. And you know, I have a lot of people I could potentially get to EW60 by this point. Perhaps instead of pulling Nakusa idea, I should probably just do another Bad Kasusa banner pull and just go for EW60 Bad Kasusa. True that, you know. The Dressina rerun is also coming with Esmika, but I'm gonna focus on getting Esmika to EW60. Hope she comes next month. Yeah, I really hope she comes next month because, you know, my idea is if they want to make the anniversary the best thing ever, they have to put Swimsuit Trinity first. The idea is and then we can just merge the. True, but I know one way we can shorten the gap from 5 months to 4 months. So we run the Swimsuit Trinity banner first, then we shorten. Then during the Band After School Suites rerun, they shortened Band Natsu, Band Kasusa, Band Yoshimi's banner down to just 1 week. Shoved the filler banners in there, and then it only lasts 2 weeks, that content update, and then and then sometime in November, they just merge both Swimsuit Hyakuroran and the main story update. Hyakuroran main story update. And that means, you know, so yeah, and then then after those 2 weeks, we have like 2 weeks of other stuff. A rerun of Sun Tzu Valkyrie and SRT getting added to recap. And then sometime in December, we can definitely expect the arrival of Wild Hunt! Oh, at least you have a detour in mind. I could try and pull for someone in the Wild Hunt, amongst the Wild Hunt. And, you know, if I want to do Pararodzilla Lunatic, then I try, but, you know, thing is, I still am gonna have to write another apology that did to Kazusa, because I just know that it will be impossible to do Pararodzilla without a Torment OTK. Asia is going to sweat, you know. And oh yeah, by my estimates, I will probably get corrected by Kazusa on Christmas Eve. Wow. Imagine if and then keep in mind I have that Kazusa plushie, so yeah, she's gonna be like the plushie could end up being like a hunter. You know, Left 4 Dead 2 hunter. Just leap onto me. Reported rider with the tongue. And then you got a problem? It's rude to point. Did you know we're customers? Black Tortoise customer service is the worst. This is why they got to resort to dirty business. So as you can see, Genryomon. Members of Genryomon. Order a single plate of stir-fried eggs, then loiter in the restaurant for hours. All of our other customers are scared off. Not by the stir-fried eggs, of course. Our dishes are affordable, but as delicious as any delicacy. It's a beautiful thing. Lightweight meal, you know. How is the problem for someone to take up a table after ordering just one thing? The destruction of our business. Well, that's the whole reason they came here, isn't it? You know. Yeah, usually in Chinese food, you just usually order as much as you can, you know. Fried rice, some chicken, pork, noodles. The choice is a bit more complex, of course. Yeah. It was basically the student council of Shanhaijing. To them, there's nothing more important than honor and tradition. And then there's Mida, whom we will definitely be using in Gregorius. Well, for me, if you're using the Midori strategy, which I plan to use, I'll have the Torment video ready on October, and by October, well, I'm gonna have to change myself for a bit for that entire month. Right. We don't know when they're going to rerun idol stuff, but I suppose based on the stuff there, the event lasts the new event is gonna last 3 weeks, not 2, 3. No. The event for the new Wild Hunt event, it's gonna last 3 weeks, not 2. This is the first time I've seen an event last 3 weeks, you know. Yeah. It makes you wonder what's even gonna happen. And, you know, at that point. And then, but then again, we can definitely expect a brand new event in October for JP. And hopefully not a letdown anniversary on the global. Because what they're doing right now feels like an anniversary update, yet schedule acceleration said no. Yeah, you don't hate schedule accelerations enough. Well, when executed right, they at least make it easy for us to get through by. What if done poorly? Then, yeah, they should cut. Yeah, hopefully with the anniversary we get another dedicated login bonus. Like what happened last year. I mean, we still don't have this 4th anniversary badge. So, but in any case, yeah, how did rumor you what you could fill us? Well, Tortoise probably thinks you could get away with anything. But you keep bringing in garbage from the outside. I'll catch up with you sooner or later. If you just want to get Ryumon's rules to begin with, we won't have to be here. Rage already saying this, but cooking that doesn't evolve is already dead. That's true of everything. We have to embrace new things as a society. Really wanted, you can't just ignore Genryumon Tortoise. Yeah, the back total Prevails wouldn't exist without Genryumon. Fine, Genryumon gives us so much. So we won now. Backing down already? You're just as spineless as I thought. You won't blow us all so easy. We know you're hiding something. Have a nice day. So, will you help us? I want to get to the bottom of these tensions between Genryumon and Black Tortoise Promenade. They come here and pick a fight and you call it tensions? We should be fighting back. Do keep your temper, Rachel. Clashing will only make things harder for us in the long run. You two are from Genryumon, right? Who's asking? Don't think we'll go using you just cause you're an adult. Maybe you're not from around here, but we all follow Shanghai Jin's rules here. That includes you. And that means I'd be careful the company you keep, stranger. Might get mistaken for an enemy from Genryumon. So pick your friends wisely. Watch your manners. This is the sensei from Chalet. What? From Chalet? Oh jeez, what do we do? I'd like to meet the leader of Genryumon. You want to meet Madame Kisaki? If you do really that sensei. Of course, yeah, I know you want to go there and say hi and then have happy time with her. What's it supposed to mean? Her challenge was granted extrajudicial authority by the President of the General Student Council. And Genryumon refused to meet with Sensei. I wonder what would happen. Why, if girls caught word of this, it would be major news. Gosh, I suppose that all kinds of reporters and investigators from the outside would come flooding into Shanhaijing. Oh, wait, hold it, let me think about this. Don't take too long. A good businesswoman sees on their ideas straight away. On second thought, take your time. The Black Tortoise Promenade could make a fortune feeding all those outsiders. I should thank you for providing us with such a wonderful business opportunity. Fine, I'll pass on your message, but don't say I didn't warn you. That's all I ever wanted. This is over, Black Tortoise Promenade. Sensei used soft power to turn those punks against him. I need to take notes. Come back to us, Rachel, that everything is kung fu. Hey, it's not like I use I have only two things. Feather touch or power drive. I've done that, you know. I haven't. I don't think I've ever seen the fourth film yet, but I've seen the first three ones. Yeah, we'll see one day. I'll do everything in my power. Marvelous, thank you. But we haven't finished our meal. Rachel, bring out the shrimp wonton soup, if you will. Ooh, I love wonton soup, you know. Usually order that at a Chinese restaurant, yeah. I only hope my stomach survives. Hey, if ever, hey, don't worry. Hey, this ain't the first time you got stuffed silly by girls with food. Remember, Fuka? You had to, of course, get pump digestive meds. I have to get head and nurse. And then there's the other time where we ate a whole bunch of ice cream with Hifumi. It was so much ice cream, we all ended up having permanent brain freeze. Oh, this is the place. Nikagaku, where Genrymon is headquartered. It's been a long time since I was last here, but not much has changed. You're right. I think you're about to get noisy. Who goes there? Stop right there, criminal scum! Your President Ruby and Ranger from the back Tortoise promenade. We brought the setting for Charlie. Since I was hoping to see Kiki, I'm sure that can be arranged, right? You're in no position to make demands, Tortoise. This is that Sensei? Not brave enough to come here without Sensei to hide behind. Is that it? I suppose we aren't when you put it like that. So what of it? Are you going to the Sensei's request? Take up the headlights, President. Charlie Jin's Genrymon kicks Charlie Sensei to the curb. Genrymon will be famous throughout all of Kyoto's. Is that a good takeaway? Beats me. Newsflash! But you're the one who said it! Oh, that was my line. I'm supposed to be playing straight man to rage out here. This isn't a comedy routine. Anyway, please let your president know that I'm here. Wait right here. I'll pass the message along. I'd say that went well. Yeah, since he knows how to get that way. I say certainly uninteresting here, so like we get used to it. You have to if you want to run a business. How are you doing so far, Sensei? I feel like I stepped into a mafia movie. You're not too far off on that. Kiki, she really hasn't changed. The president is coming! The president is coming! And there's Kiki right here in the flesh. I've heard stories about you, Sensei. It's good to finally meet you. If only the circumstances were different. Ah, what should I call you? Just Kiki? No, I'm calling you Kiki, regardless. Watch your mouth! I don't care if you're with Shale. Yeah, mind your manners. Enough. Sensei's come far to meet us. We can make allowances. Yes, madam! Please forgive us. We're going above our stations. They say the Sensei Shale is a loose cannon. A conniving mastermind. Who crushes anything that stands in your way. Who the hell told you that? Don't worry, now we met, it's clear those stories were exaggerations. You're like the sort of person who's constantly being tricked into doing the work of others. You remember when you thought I was a mastermind. Perhaps I'm mistaken. One can never tell what's going on inside someone's mind. I look forward to learning what sort of person you truly are. Allow me to introduce my executive officer, Mina. She spearheads Genrymon's operations and acts as my personal guard. Perhaps we should continue to the topic at hand. You're here about the 10,000-year ginseng that's been smuggled outside of Shanghai Jing. The fact Tortoise promenade was accused, but I was wondering if we had any actual evidence. Show them. This is... You recognize this, of course. That's a ginseng. That's... All of the Black Tortoise Promenade's cooking ingredients are shipped in boxes like this. Using EMS right there, no less. I used that twice to get one to bring a Mika and Android home, and another to get the Minato Aqua Cap as well. All from Japan, of course. I'm more than happy to provide it. The 10,000-year ginseng is rare, even in Shanghai Jing. Nobody can harvest it without a permission. For a rare specialty such as this to be shipped outside of Shanghai Jing without express approval, unthinkable. Genrymon cannot let this go unpunished. The Black Tortoise Promenade must answer for it. Listen, I'm not trying to brag, but nothing happens in the Black Tortoise Promenade without my knowing of it. And I have not heard a whisper of anyone doing anything with 10,000-year ginseng. I swear to you, if anyone in the promenade was doing anything illegal, I'd round them up and turn them in myself. Is that all you have to say for yourself? What a shame. Genrymon has presented concrete evidence. In return, all you have provided are empty words. You have a point, but maybe you could give them some time. Haven't you heard enough, madam? Yeah, Lactose Papa is already infamous for spitting on tradition with their cooking. There's those out there where you see the 10,000-year ginseng in their dishes. They're a threat to our very way of life. You don't have values like we do. This is totally something they do. Get on your knees and beg for mercy, Black Tortoise Promenade. I won't deny that our approach to cooking can be unconventional. But you can't find success without taking a few risks. If you never go outside of the night, you'll end up a dollar who can take for herself. Enough. I will not brook needless fuckery here. We've made our accusation against the Black Tortoise Promenade. It's only fair that I hear their appeal. You're being too forgiving, madam. We know they did it. They smuggled the 10,000-year ginseng. Every citizen of Shanghai-jin may speak freely here, so long as it does not harm our academy. But the Black Tortoise Promenade is harming Shanghai-jin right now. There is a difference between thoughtless fuckery and actual harm. We can't ignore the evidence against your organization, President Rumi, knowing that we are watching you. However, it doesn't make sense to ask you to provide your innocence without giving you time to build your case. So, I will give the Black Tortoise Promenade a short grace period. If you can find evidence to convince me of your dissent, I will reconsider the sanctions against you. Keep one thing in mind, if the situation grows worse, Genryman will not hesitate to terminate business for the Black Tortoise Promenade. That is the will of Yuki Kisaki, President of Genryman. Not so fast, madam! This isn't fair! Enough, Rachel. No matter what we say, those are foxes from the Black Tortoise Promenade. We both know the Promenade is innocent, so we'll simply have to prove it by catching the real culprit. Would that work for you, Madam Kiki? I have no objection, President Rumi. Well, where should we start? First things first, we need more information about 10,000-year ginseng. Stop right there, criminal scum! Sitting behind me. You got a nod, I think, if you think we'll let you walk away. Madam Kiki is too forgiving. But there's no way I'm letting our top suspect just waltz on out of here. I'm placing you under arrest while we look for more solid evidence. That sounds like pretty shaky grounds for making an arrest. I don't need any grounds to take care of criminals like you. Everyone attack! Stay low, Sensei. Sensei, is it true that you're a tactical genius who always leads the students to victory? Who keeps telling these stories about me? It's funny how the strangest rumors swirl around when you're in the position of power. Rumors or not, I look forward to seeing what you can do, Sensei. Oh yeah, I have Kiki on the team. Okay, wait 1 second. Well, what's she doing there? Now we're gonna try and... I suppose there's no harm in inviting her in for the battles. Okay. Where's Mina? We're going for a lower accurate team. Wait. Stop. Where is she? Did I level her up before? Ah, there you are. Okay. And put you there. Gonna need at least one euchre, so okay, 1, 2, 3. Vámonos. Vámonos.
ほいほい呼ばれましたよ。で、何食べたい？よいしょっと。進むよ。楽しいことないんだ。必ず返そう。それで終わりなのか。支援射撃開始。
Just let her get that. Or...
さーて、次。 移動する装填今装填してるのよ怒りわかる
By the way, when I was doing that,
受けた思い
enemies on the other side.
支援者ありがとう開始こんなのはどうかな
There you go.
この後にやめるべき
Of course! May as well use her button.
未来のためにさらばだ私はただ今を噛みしめているだけさ
No way! Well, this will be interesting. Kiki didn't know to use her restless, did she? You know nothing about a president. But it's true that she is pretty hard to read. She doesn't come with a price tag, and I can't take her to listen for what's inside. Well, the price you pay is 24,000 for Roxy to hire her. In other words, I know. I even included that in the meme propaganda video where it's like, a road catching you and then give you 200 pity. They certainly are fast runners. You don't want to follow them. We may have won this battle, but we shouldn't take any risks. This is Genryman's territory after all. Let's hope we don't bring any more of their friends. Actually, that would draw Kiki's attention, so we should be safe. I think for what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start, once we gather the evidence of what's gonna happen in October through the monthly calendars and raid roadmap, that's when I can start making the swimsuit Mika propaganda. So yeah, you expect me to cook up something real nice, you know. And of course I have this Mika Dendroid with me, you know, it's a good, not just as a good luck charm, but you know, because she's always watching me do my work, you know. She's watching me play games, watch videos, edit videos. Yeah. You always have Vegas running every time in the background. Diligent study, constant practice. Ah, so this is what you had in mind. Oh, but I've never so much as touched as 10,000 year ginseng. So somebody shiny Jing has. If anyone would know about it, it would be the medicine researchers at the Eastern Alchemy Society. I also considered checking with student athletes like martial artists and dancers. But they just chew up the ginseng without really understanding it, you see. Oh, so 10,000 year ginseng increases your combat power. Would that help my kung fu, do you think? Nobody said it would work like that. But you just said martial artists like to chew on it. Please focus, Rachel. Right! You're gonna get banned on Tuesday. You're finally gonna relegate you to the archive recruitment, and you will no longer spook us in the gacha. Also, also I do have to realize I'm gonna, because of the EW60 mechanic arriving, I may have to also buy a whole bunch of LFs again on the raid shops and PvP shops to get everyone else to EW60 if ever. For example, I might get Azusa to EW60 in around 4 months time. And then Maki could be EW60, which might work well for Beta. Oh, cheese crisps inside the meatballs. Oh wow. You know, I want to try those British meatballs. You want to know? And because it's funny, I keep making the British meatball joke because of how what they're actually called. And yet, if you try to speak, and yet, if the British try to use it on social media, they'd probably get banned because the vast majority treat it as a slur and not, as a meal. Like, come on. This is why banning certain words often leads to gray matter, Like, for example, Reddit bans the word grooming. What if you wanted to search for pet groomers? Reliable pet groomers on Reddit. If you plant 100 seeds, you'll be lucky if even 10 sprout your lifetime. That is a tricky plant. If you bite just the tip, it's so bitter it'll make your tongue go numb for 10 minutes. Ugh. So, first we have the sour lemon face going like, and then then we have the ginseng. There's some failures that you can see coming even without experimenting. But so I can never resist trying out a new recipe. As they say, the best medicines are bitter, and turns out your ginseng is no exception. Once you go through all the steps of refining it, and there are a lot, it has some interesting effects, such as a temporary but intense increase to your ability to focus. Boost your metabolism, which makes you attractive for dieters. Oh. So, that would be great for Ogre recaps, because, I did come across one event one cutscene in the Umamusume where I ate so much my trainee got slow metabolism, which prevented her from raising her speed stat, which is the most important stat you need. Right. Okay. Alright. You take care. Oh, right. No worries. Take your time. Anyway, this just sounds like it could be dangerous in the wrong hands. There's plenty of students who dream of getting their hands on the stuff to help with studying exams, and so on. And here are something we're after its unique bitter flavor. So it's about taste with you, huh? Well, at least you're consistent. And now I don't get students like that. Just read the textbook before your exam and bam, aced! And I wish that would be as easy. Always been enough to brush up on my reading the day before. Always get a perfect score, except for when they sneak in trick questions, that is. You're the only person I know who can do that. I guess I can understand why some students are after this ginseng in that case. Maybe, but that doesn't make it okay. You need to handle dangerous solvents at high temperatures, and a single mistake along the way ruins the batch. Detoxification, distillation, neutralization, separation, rapid cooling, extraction. And that's just off the top of my head. You need a professional lab to make anything useful. If it was anywhere other than the East, there not could be society with that kind of setup. I heard about it. If I was distributing all of that equipment, my contacts would have informed me. You both know your stuff. You can't turn on the button burn and check at you without my knowing about it. And also, I was helping with the immortality exert. Oh, you're still chasing the immortality sir, eh? Because it's impossible. Yeah, you need to craft the... It's going here for the Eastern Alchemy Society. You're an alchemist. You try to craft the Philosopher's Stone, ain't it? That's not really inspiring, Taya. You have a run vision, I realized. Don't get me wrong, these discoveries are nice, but they're not the goal. Some scientists get cyanide by their unexpected results and forget what they're after. I won't allow it. Oh, you're doing good work, sire. Still not getting wrapped up in this. I don't know who's muddling the 10,000-year ginseng or what it's being used for. Oh, actually. Oh, you saw the sun dying? I saw the sun. Nothing that concerns you. There was that one research project using a chemical from the 10,000-year ginseng to stimulate brain function. That research is. Mentioned that 10,000-year ginseng only grows on Candid Mountain, don't you? We should take a look there for ourselves. Thanks for the lead. This Alchemy Society has nothing to do with your investigation. Yeah. I'll be sure to mention that to Genryomon when I see them. Right, not a single word to them. Episode 4, Longer Road, Taller Mountain. Hey, welcome back. We're on part 4 now. Are you alright, Sensei? I'm no spring chicken. Sensei, when all this is over, do you want to do kung fu training with me? Sensei's case, that may not be a bad idea. What brought this on? In everything you do, stamina and endurance are key. That's true even in cooking. I think it's the same with your work, Sensei. So you just want to whip me into shape. That too. No, I don't want to exercise. Oh, that's good for you, bro. Cardio. Come on, rule number 1. In a zombie survival, rule number 1 is cardio. Because usually the first ones to go are the fatties. I should have brought Tang Hulu and Oolong. I'm not doing this for your entertainment. You're late, Black Tortoise Promenade. Allow me to introduce myself formally. I am Kono Mina, Executive Officer of Genryomon. You're Kizuki's right-hand girl. I take it she actually sent you this time? Perhaps. Criminals can't resist returning to the scene of the crime. I need to show up eventually. I can't with the baseless accusations. You can't remember so too much. No, the signs are there. I'm sure if you get them, beyond the doubt. You be thinking, sure? Why did you say you're being careless? I never take so much as a careless step. Ain't as soon as gonna fault me, but not Genryomon. You're pretty cocky, you know that. It's diligence, not cockiness. It's high time I close this case for good. It's been a tough road getting to the bottom of this, but the deepest road is the most satisfying. No, Mina, don't burn a precious meal ticket! And don't worry, Sensei, it's a fake. It would have been cooler if I had a real cigarette. No, when it's smoking isn't cold, that is true, you know. I don't condone that thing. I don't condone. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Government warning. Cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health.
ほいほい呼ばれました。まだまだ。で、何食べたい？
And yes, this also applies to other things like e-vapes. I don't like that shit either. The other one around. She was using her EX. I will use her EX too. Fight fire with fire, they say. Oh dear, I didn't want to resort to force, but there may be no avoiding it. Can we talk this out now? I must learn from my mistakes, or I will never move forward. If I move forward, I can't grow. Keep moving forward. It's not a dignity unless you let it be. We were not born simply to die. She's speaking nonsense. Yeah, I didn't catch all that. I staked this place after I heard you were meeting with the Eastern Alchemy Society. I was curious if the society would come in with you, or if you'd come alone. You see the Alchemy Society on your suspect list? They deal in medicines. It's only natural they reach out to the Black Tortoise Promenade to get their hands on special ingredients. It's some imagination you got there. It's deduction, not imagination. You're quite the... oh boy. The old Norfilm hard-boiled detective. Gee, isn't there another hard-boiled girl that's with me right now? Oh, you know, another Nendoroid that happens to be there. Maybe Nesuna should also get the Kazusa Nendoroid, you know. Make my Kazusa collection grow! Why have you been hassling them too? I'm not proof against them. On the other hand, we have that box from your promenade. Now the culprits have returned to the scene of the crime. You may as well have written a confession. The only thing left to decide is what to do about you, Sensei. You're jumping to conclusions! How could we have harvested Ginseng from the sacred mountain without Genryumon noticing it in the first place? It's easy, everyone knows the Black Tortoise Promenade will resort to any and every dirty trick in the book. Bribery, coercion, nighttime sneakery, too many to us. I'm sure you know all about that sort of thing. It's use your brain if you have one. You keep saying that criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Well, you returned here too, didn't you? It seems to be the Genryumon is behind this and you're trying to pin it on us. How dare you? I mean, it makes sense though, right? Who else but Genryumon because he could be so good at Ginseng from here? Can you frame the Black Tortoise Promenade and get rid of us once and for all? You're ignoring the biggest smoking gun in the mall. 10,000 year Ginseng was found in one of your boxes. Black Tortoise Promenade make deliveries all over Shanaijing. And maybe we forgot that Genryumon basically runs everything in Shanaijing. It would be a piece of cake for you to get your hands on a few misplaced promenade boxes. Nonsense! Your nonsense! Finally set aside my title of president and offer an outside perspective. Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon watch every move the other makes, right? I'm not sure how one could smuggle anything without the other noticing. You're right, someone would have witnessed something by now. Setting your attacking dark side with you. Setting, you can honestly believe Genryumon is innocent. You're not going to say like that. Or Setting getting dragged into your bickering. I see you're like two peas in a pod and you don't even realize it. Are there any groups independent from both Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon? There's still such organization Shanaijing Sensei. Genryumon infused by everything that happens here. If I had to pick a group, I'd say the Black Tortoise Promenade. Good thinking. It's another piece of evidence proving the Black Tortoise Promenade's guilt. Thanks for the advice, Sensei. Nice success. Are you seriously bragging that your club sticks its nose into everyone's business? That's embarrassing. Is that what you meant? Sensei, did you trick me? Are you an enemy after all? No! Fine, I believe you for now. It's a good question. I would decision not to cleanse my either of our groups. Oh, I can think of one. President, you know the answer? What club is that? No, it could be. That place is somehow involved. The challenge is in the west than I thought. What we do is when all the details is not appropriate as a school setting. Sushi, are you educating me? Actually, I just wanted you to spill the beans. Go on. Give us another one. If you thought to say it out loud, just whisper it to my ear. What are you blabbing about? Spit it out or I'll show you how we make people talk at everyone. I realized that there is one group, they're a group that nobody would ever think of. Now that I even consider them, the fact you still don't know who I'm talking about proves it. Their fairy name is synonymous with innocence. So, who are you talking about? Well, Shinichi's disciplinary support department, the Plum Blossom Garden. Yep. Hey, I already have a youth ensemble song, you know. I have it on my section, and you know, like me, I've also didn't announce any new songs. I guess that we'll save that for next month, you know, because at some point they're definitely going to release a super special song that I will not be allowed to play until the Mika Fest. Yeah, if I'm buying that song, I am not allowed to play it until the fest. Just like how I bought the Painted Now, Yumejiro had the and Irodori Canvas and Tomodachi One Step, and not play it until the actual event began. I tried playing that song there, but it just did not work, you know. Yeah, and then I had to go above 100 balls. I did get salary in like 110, thankfully, but at least I just only had to use one GA ticket. I used the GA ticket before it expired, but everything else, yeah, is Yuri Spark. Oh, and just a reference, I would have also added the 4th anniversary, JPF 4th anniversary song, because Saori is in there. Technically speaking, I could have also done that for PI Mari too, you know, but I was, and I had so many other songs I would have loved to play there, but sometimes, you know, plans change after all, and again, PI Mari was still the worst banner I've pulled in a long time. Yeah, like I went above 200 pity and no, above 300 pity. Like I have never got that high before ever in a gacha. Like seriously, bro. The last time I did like 300 is in another game back when 300 pity was still a thing. And that is pre-Kade. I've had to hard spark a few characters on 300 pity. Like New Year Yui. And of course talking about pre-Kade is like another knife to it's like another stab, you know, because yeah, you went to all out, and then I guess Aroda said, okay, that's enough luck, now you go back to Spark a card. And then now it's more Spark Archive for me. And I'm just worried that my luck may really be running out in Blue Archive. Well, that's just the reality of things. At least I'm always prepared, you know, unlike a few other plunkers out there who keep spending without even realizing all that spark points reset. Yeah. Yeah, because if you have to go to 450 again, then that will be a real knife stab. And I suppose okay. Oh hey, what just happened? screen free like that. Oh, it's fine. It is not dangerous and the students are asking for help so they keep a kid safe. Everything's okay. Who would give others when they are best with the students of the Plum Blossom Garden? Despicable. You say something? Don't worry about it. Thanks for your time today, Coconut. Thank you for your time. We'll pay you back with Are you leaving already? Oh, poor Coconut. Good take it, Rachel. This is something we want to talk about in front of the kids. I just wanted to protect them from the look of Officer Mina's face. You can say kids like that. You have no shame. I will fight them, and I will crush them with all the might of Genryuman if I have to. Why? Hey, deep breaths, yo. You expect me to just let this go, Sensei? None of us are suggesting that, but let's think for a moment. It would be nice if we could gather up all of Genryuman's might to see what it. But as far as I know, even Kiki can't do that. What do you know about the president? No, just as much about these others we should... What does that mean? Whatever we do next, we should make sure we catch the ones who are actually responsible. Goodbye, Sensei. It's pretty common for low-ranked members to get all the blame and responsibility in big organizations. I've seen it happen at the Black Tortoise Promenade. That's because you give your underlings too much freedom. There must be strict rules that every member of the group follows, no exceptions. Yeah, rules so strict you can't adapt to the times. When I throw such curveballs, our members have enough flexibility to react. Oh, now we're talking baseball, eh? Get it through your thick skull. You have nothing to do with any of this. And you still don't have any concrete evidence anyway. That's why we should be working together. We're as angry as you are about the Plum Blossom Garden being dragged into this, you know. What are you doing when I put that right touch in front of? Yep, goes to Providence here to our members president. Don't worry, if we lose everything, we can always start again. I don't think everyone will be moved by anything less than absolute conviction. What's the next move? It's time for us to set a trap. A trap? Yeah, Operation Mousetrap. You know, because we already put the Saya in another mousetrap known as archive recruitment. It's gotta be a huge relief for us, you know. No more rats. I'm gonna miss shouting rat though every time I get the rat though. That was funny. And I won't say when, but then there's also the New Year cheeseburger that we still have to worry about. Yeah, Izumi. Burger. Yeah, I can also go for some burgers, yeah. I mean, I made it to the end of career mode and as TM Opera O. Place are okay to the great or good. Ended up in the president's seat, but it's sort of cook it hot. If I could, I'd just cook all day without worrying about investigations or academic politics. Food is honest. The more you work at it, the better it tastes. The more you learn, the more possibilities open up. And then you serve the dishes you poured your heart into and your customers give their compliments to the chef. That's what lies at the heart of a cook, basically. And what about the heart of a president? Not sure you know this better than I do, but being in charge is a burden. Every decision affects so many students. I'm not any better than them. Not in any way. For those students, I'm the only person they can lean on. I understand the feeling. It's just so annoying. They are the person, but sometimes they act like they are. Disappointment, anger, sometimes they even hate. You have to appease them and calm them down and then make it seem like nothing happened and it was no big deal. When I somehow managed to do all that, I guess that's the rewarding part of being president. But it's more like I smooth things over this time, but we'll see how it goes next time. So rewarding isn't even the right word, is it? It's more like a fleeting sense of relief. That's very insightful of you. No, it's not. What's wrong with you? Are you one of those people, always complimenting others, tricking them into giving you thanks? I'm onto your game, Sensei. Also, it is an effective strategy. Just don't overdo it. You could get into a whole lot of trouble that way. You have first-hand experience with that, huh? Well, no comment. What's with the look? Everyone's got a secret or two. But this really is strange. I never told anyone that before. It's a teacher's job to listen to the students. You might give me the wrong impression. Anyway, it's time. I should be with our instructor, Fred Coconut. Please keep her safe. Don't worry, the fate of the Robinette rests on this. No one will so much touch a hair on her head. Goodness, this sure is a lot of trouble just to deliver a box. But everything comes down to that box, no? I'll be back. I was joined by a Genryuman student with a mysterious air about her. Are you here for me now? Where is everyone? Oh, here, there. Would you like me to take a message? No, I just need to be sure that we're alone. Oh, Kiki! It's hard to sing out on my own than in the old days. Kiki? Are you surprised? As the president of Genryuman, it's only natural that I want to check on the things. Now we have to come in person. There are some things I can't see from the big seat. Everyone has their own perspective. If you forget that, you start missing things. How's it going? I want to hear your perspective. Whoa, I brought up to speed on our investigation. Understood. I made the right call putting Mina by your side. She may not seem it, but she's got drive. She actually did set her to beat us on Kunlun Mountain. Correct, she was there by my order. What if you four couldn't get along? I'd already worked it out. Mina is strong, but she can't beat two Black Tortoise permanent members alone. Those two wouldn't seriously harm her in front of you. Mina and the Black Tortoise permanent would have to form an uneasy alliance. With you, Sensei, holding the whole thing together. Was there an error in my prediction? You got it exactly right. Yeah. No need to compliment me. This is merely something I must do as the president of Genryuman. To be honest, it's a title I could do without. No, forget I said that. So why do you want to be in an alliance with the Promenade anyway? So things are really clear when you see them up close. Mina's honorable and diligent, but she has a narrow perspective. If she could learn to be flexible, she'd see a much wider world. I think you'll understand me. You have an eye for character. After everything is over, would you care to stay in Shandaishin a bit longer? I'd take care of you personally. That's a kind offer, but I have to decline. Oh, come on. I know Digi would want to spend more time with Kiki, you know? Am I right? I don't think she can. Yeah, we're gonna be using Kiki on Gregorius. You're gonna get help. She's gonna help you get platinum again. Yeah. And then I will do Torment and hopefully get that Minori strategy right. But if something What if that doesn't happen? Then I could always go back to the plan B and just try and get the Hina to win. Only problem is I'm gonna need to bail out at the one moment so I can change the Kazusa team. The fact that this prophet is behind the smuggling, we shut them down for it. Easy. If they're innocent, it's simple enough to frame them for this or something else and keep them. And oh yeah, speaking of raids, you saw what Japan's gonna do in the next ground assault, right? They're literally gonna shove 2 torments. Oh come on, mate. It's more challenge for me, and it's easy enough for me to do. No sweat for me. Can you keep up? Wow, trash talker much? Who would have known the Grandmaster is such a trash talker when it comes to the filthy casuals? Like you sometimes get that from college basketball. Cheering for my basketball team. Being the only one in my family cheering for my personal team. When everyone, and they're the ones who won that day. But hey, soon enough go. But once Pararodzilla comes, I really do hope Asia makes it so that Torment is the only way you can get platinum. If I see another disappointing amount of people on Insane, then I can surely say it's too casual. Yeah, I'm worried about the lunatic one because that's like 4 laser eyes now. That means even New Year Kayako and Swimsuit Seiya are not safe anymore. Episode 7, Full Gallop, Harsher Crop. Oh. A yellow crane leaves the road. It never returns. Were you followed? That is challenging. You? Nobody trailing me from the outside. So I take it that means Shiro and Kuro are gonna be Grand Assault as well for Global. Wow, we're getting the exact same raid except, you know, we have only 1 Torment. No, both Shiro and Kuro are gonna be the same Grand Assaults for that coming at around the same time for both Global and JP. Yeah, at the same time. You get what I'm saying? I'll show you the raid roadmap when we get there, of course, next week. I mean, we definitely need answers on who's gonna be in the anniversary. Because if, like I said, if ever they did that to Rat, meet the Diari to conspire, no one to witness but the sky. The sky told me everything. Don't worry, we're not including another rat that we know and somewhat hate. You know, the gacha rat. Rat! Let's saw what's happening. Well, in any case, usually I want a hint, you know, because Everyone's here! Yep. There's nowhere to run, by the way. You're surrounded. No, give it a shot. I want to see you try. Of course, you have to get through me first. But Tortoise, Promenade, and Garuan working together. That's what I hear about criminals. No imagination. Now, reveal yourselves. We have a traitor. That uniform. Of course, these things do happen. I should apologize to little coconut for making her deliver those carrots. Oh boy, the carrots. Yeah, she hates carrots, of course. She would not survive in the world of Umamusume. Not survive in the world of Umamusume. Answer me! Yeah. Considering purple is gonna be Torment, we just need to get our Shupogaki to a very high level and we could potentially one team kill it, but you know me, I still need to do my cast as a thing every time. So, the theory is, by the way, I did mention that if we ever get to do that schedule acceleration in switcheroo thingy like I proposed, that means we're there effectively gotta kill off one total assault with it. Oh please make it so good Gebra doesn't happen next month. I do not want to fight that guy again on Torment. But I will have to do it because content. For once, I'm allowing the Asians to be casual. This boss is too new, so nobody knows for sure how to really win that guy. Oh look, there is a third rat. Smuggling, betrayal, all kinds of crime. I don't care about that. I'm more interested in the mastermind behind this whole operation. Rat! Isarakubi Society. No, I had nothing to do with this. Tortoise read the Society's information network. When it comes to the movement of experimental reagents, we're just in the know. It's a Black Tortoise Promenade. Really? Yes, that's very nice of you. Thank you for your help. Now goodbye. You won't rush me out so easily. Your mastermind is what I think it is. She's a threat to all of China eating. Oh, who could that be? So we might have... Ew, this is getting messy. Oh, we're fine. All we have to do is beat them up. Oh yeah, and with also with the way they were gonna merge like those 2 other weeks with the Swimsuit Valkyrie and Summer SRT, that also means we're gonna cut off 1 Grand Assault. Should we cut off Kaiten or should we cut off Bina or who knows who we're gonna cut off? Because remember, Global's, it's been a while since Global has had like a different range arrangement, and sometimes Global ends up having an upper advantage with it. Yep, of course, I just love having her on my team, you know, and... Hey, where is that one? Couldn't see well because Chance's Kanikazuma chose to stay still. Silly cat, silly car. I guess that's why some people are like solo acts in it. Piercing lies, unveiling truth. Dead. Enemies neutralized. Your aim is terrible. How do you expect to protect your president like that? You may like hiding behind your guns, but you wouldn't last 10 seconds against me in a real fight. The enemies will wait to put down their weapons and duke it out. Life isn't a kung fu movie, kid. At least I don't think I'm some sort of no gumshoe mafia detective. Well, I can always decide to watch a little less cinema. No basket on victory here. Nobody needs to ask me society has some questions for our criminal friends here. Right. You too, who is buying all this 10,000 year ginseng? I can't say, I don't know. You don't feel like talking? I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. Shintanikai, right? Monkey of the senses. How did you... It was just a guess before, but now you've confirmed that a monkey. That's unexpected. Wait a second. This monkey of the senses, she's a that Shintanikai. The former president of the Eastern Alchemy Society. At least someone gets what's going on. Ex-president Eastern Society, one of the 7 prisoners. She got herself banned from Shanghai for spreading illegal drugs and elixirs. We've known multiple people, you know. Akebi, whom we saw earlier. Akira, who's coming later. JP. And Wakaboat, whom we corrected earlier this month. And just to go between, we drop off the 10,000 year ginseng, pick up our pay, and leave. We shouldn't have, we know Kaisa not, right? Of course not, if you don't think we're important, they'll definitely let's go. I say they're hiding something. Leave them to me. Everyone will drag the truth out of them. And of course using brute force. Eastern Alchemy Society has a checkered past. Everyone is trying to has a checkered past, including us. Come along, Rachel. We should invite Genry, friend, to her work. She's got more than her fair share of it. I'm sorry, but we do? Am I mistaken? Tracking down the 10,000 year ginseng, dealing with traitors, all of that. I know about that. That is basic. So what will Genry do now? First, we have to round up all the stolen ginseng if we can. And then, Genry style justice, our personal long interrogation I handed them. The sin of putting a stain on Genry's name is not taken lightly. I'm glad you can laugh about this, but aren't you forgetting something? Eh? It seems to me that you caught the culprit behind the ginseng smuggling, right? Yes, this is an internal matter now though, so... The Black Tortoise Promenade doesn't care about Genry's internal junk. But I care that Genry made our lives out without any evidence that we've done anything wrong. Well, I mean, when you put it that way, I like to crash your place and just give you bad attitude all day. Give you a little taste of what you gave us. Listen here, Genry takes full responsibility and we'll get to the bottom of... I don't care what Genry's getting to the bottom of. Just remember that Genry owes the Black Tortoise Promenade a formal apology for everything you put us through. I mean, it's not a thing I can decide myself, but I think it was wrong to accuse you without giving you a chance to defend yourselves. I will arrange for a formal apology right away. And she's off. And she ran away. What do you expect? You were pretty hard on her. Is it really enough for you, President? I want to stick it to them after all we've been through. I'm quite satisfied. It's not that we've proven our innocence. And even if we give it a hard time, Genry is a part of life here. If we play our cards right, maybe they'll let us run our business in peace. Shall we head back? Oh, it takes again Eastern Alchemy Society. Yeah, I've got to head back too. Better make sure the lab's ready for next time. It's good to be prepared, but don't forget to celebrate a little too, you know? And thank you too, Sensei. I was just doing my job. Oh, he's so modest. When we get back, I will remind you by letting you taste my neatest experiment. How's that? No, never mind. I almost said something actually. What's the big experiments taste? Strange? Describable? Extremely experimental? I thought this was a experiment. How exciting! Wait, is that like those cheese meatballs with the knife cut noodles? I'm in. Yeah, you know, the British meatballs. And there's the bitch. Sky Senat. What is this? Yep. Still, I'm disappointed I didn't get to collect more data. At least they're keeping me entertained. I shall have to visit Shanghai myself next time. Look forward to meeting my other classmen. And this sensei of theirs. Sensei, huh? I'm actually excited to meet him. No, Kai. We know your villainy soon enough. And besides, there is another Kai we know of who's committed some criminal acts too. And that's what happened. I hope we get to give it the criminals we caught some of that Genryumon justice you love so much. It's all over then. We caught the real culprit. And the back to this Ramadan's name has been cleared. Is that really all you have to say? I knew they did this, but it's still disappointing. Everyone did make accusations against the Black Tortoise Ramadan without real evidence, right? Come on now, one person's wrongdoing doesn't make it all of Genryumon guilty. Yeah, you know, all you have to do is press Y to accuse, then press X to bad cop. This just confirms everything bad I ever thought about Genryumon, and it's making me sad. The president is coming! The president is coming! I thought I had a ruckus out here. Madam, these robbers also saw... Enough, I already know everything. Madam! Madam? She's bowing. You know, bowing. Hereby apologize on behalf of everyone, making baseless accusations against the Rector Promenade, insulting the Promenade's honor. Most of all, for disturbing the public order, shining and for being careless in my leadership. In the name of Genryumon, I promise to never allow this to happen again. That is the will of Ryuga Kiseki, President of Genryumon. President? Stay where you are. We were just... I said stay. Stay. That's good, right? Genryumon give you an official apology. Why are you looking at me like that? I apologize too. This is more than fair. Mistakes happen during an investigation. You can't apologize every day so you crush under your heel. I don't get it, President. Well, I do. Someone. Really happy when all things turned out. Not really, but also yes. Nobody says what they mean anymore. Not really, but yes, that's how I feel. Well, then I say that's enough serious talk for 1 year. You got an understanding with Genryumon, the Black Tortoise Promenade is free to open for business. After all, Genryumon only did what they had to as student council. Understood, I follow your lead, President. Doesn't mean I'm satisfied though. Yes, I'll make you some tasty food if it'll make you feel better. Don't be so hasty today. I would like to make you an offer. What did you have in mind? The assistant has put a cloud of gloom over Shanajing. And Ganrybot's got a responsibility to do something about it. Therefore, I'd like to hire the Black Tortoise Promenade. But the President! Don't cause trouble, Mina. The Black Tortoise Promenade is also part of Shanajing. That's right, yes, Madam President. So what did you have in mind? I'm all ears. Don't sound so eager. You know what I'm about to ask of you. Anything is possible with the Black Tortoise Promenade, except for the impossible. Is that your guarantee? As long as the pay is good enough. I want you to host a party. The biggest party ever had. For every single student in Shanajing and for Sensei. Oh, I'm invited? You played a major role in resolving this issue, didn't you? I want you to see the welcoming side of Shanajing too. A party for everyone in Shanajing and Sensei. Money is no object. Ginro will pay for everything. Our friendship is impossible after all. Not at all. In fact, it sounds fun. It's been a while since I've had all Promenade members in the kitchen at once. So you can manage it. Of course, every member of Promenade was a chef before they were a merchant. Alright, one more episode. Full house, joyful family. It's all the case of the 10,000-year Ginseng came to a close. Oh, right. What in the world is this dish? Red winter style soup made with wild hunt style. Wild hunt. Oh man, soon man. We're gonna get to wild hunt soon, yo. And it better be before a shop reset, you know, or we're dead meat, but not sure about this foreign food. Let's try it already. They gotta taste these Trinity style desserts. You know, the mixed milk with tea. Oh, that's crazy. Why would you put milk in tea? Good luck telling that to the members of Justice Task Force. Everyone in the Black Tortoise Promenade came together to show us a very special party today. Eat and play as much as you want, but remember to use your inside voices. Yes, Mission. Be sure to take them after you eat. And don't forget to brush your teeth when you get home. Right, brush, brush, brush. 3 times a day. Brush you and Colgate. Yeah. We can keep an eye on each other for the moment. Oh, are you going somewhere? I'm just having a little meeting with Sensei. Mommy soon? But the kid? Poor coconut. It's nice to hear I want to get back to Eastern Alchemy Society. Man, the fact you have rat ears makes it easier for you to hear things. Wait, do they have those longer phones like in Umamusume so that, you know, because of where Science ears are? And then do they have to put like earphones somewhere? Like how in that Arthur where he's put headphones not on the animal ears but on where the human ears would usually be? This is quite the party, Madam Kiki. Is it everything you were hoping for? All that matters is that we'll have harmony in Shanajing. Such a dour answer, but you can't hide that smile from me. How about you, Sensei? I was having a great time. I'd call it a success. You think so? Maybe it's because of all this strange food. Frozen milk, condensed milk, grapes, red bean paste, tricky combination. Would you like another helping, Kiki? No, thank you. I want to try some of the others too. I don't get this chance very often. You always pick at your food like a bird. I don't get to see you eat it up for once. don't treat me like I'm your little sister. We had this conversation before. Come now, we certainly know each other long enough. Here, I want you to try this strawberry creme rice cake. Or would you like a fried cheese ball? Something more savory would be a good change of pace. Interesting. I'll try them all. A single party wasn't enough to clear up tension between these two clubs. But it was wonderful to see them set aside their differences and celebrate together for at least one day. Complete! Yep, we're done with this one right here. Yep, we got through all this. Well, I said I need to spend my stamina and then... Oh yeah, we should totally spend my stamina. So, the way I have to do it is... Okay, so the plan is... Let's see, how many watches do I have? Let's see, okay, maybe 5 runs here. Okay, we should have enough hats. Okay, 10 runs here. Okay, not a lot of this, not that, but that's fine. Okay, I will. Okay, my calculations are correct. Okay, go here. So, yep. Okay, there we go. Now, what we want to do is, this is going to be important. So you want to go to do at least one stage, any stage in particular. And then what we're going to do is we're going to immediately forfeit it. So pay attention closely because this is an important step in the process. Okay, get out here. Sorry, this is a necessity in order to So we got that out of the way, and now we should have exactly this much, so that we can still be able to clean the other stuff. So tomorrow, so like for example, at 5 a.m. we're going to so like for example at wait, where are you, Kiki? Okay, I wanted to change screens here, and so for example, we're gonna like so the plan is I'm gonna log in way later than usual, so like 5 p.m. That way I'll be able to claim my thing. I should add that I'm still gonna have to record the event story live, so that's gonna like have to affect how I'm gonna make everything work, because you know I want to ensure that I am able to do the event story within the given time limit. So in order to do this right, I'm going to maybe log in close to 6 p.m. so that it will buy me enough time so that I can still claim my stuff afterwards. Because I do need to research how many story stages there will be, and of course I need to gauge how long the event story is going to be based on it, and I am of course going to read everything in one go on the first day, no less. And that's pretty much my plan going forward, and I hope you all try and consider using this stamina strategy so that you can maximize farming efficiency. Then to do then farm all the then farm the quest as much as possible, and boom, that will be a good way to get Alba to like say 5-star in one go. Yeah, I'd say 5-star. We could get her to 5-star pretty quickly. Yeah. yeah, we know what we're doing, so we're gonna execute that plan on Tuesday, and you know, big things are awaiting us. I can't wait for Tuesday, you know. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. I am the ARVHJENX signing off. Have a wonderful day. Have a good day.